Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Uh, so, uh, so a while ago, I was watching TV and I saw an ad for this device, the app Gymnic. And what it is a device that straps to your body on your abs, as you can see, and it sends electrical currents to your muscles to work it out, so you don't have to work out. Literally, you can be sitting on the TV watching Marathon or Project Runway, and voila, muscles on top of muscles. I was thinking to myself, this has to be absurd. Like, this cannot work. But I'll be the first to say I do not like to work out. I avoid it, in fact. But that was until I found out about yoga. So some of you in the audience may be like me, where you don't like to work out. Tonight I want to talk to you about the history of yoga, the practice, and then some of the health benefits. And for those of you who do like to work out, this is a great way to just incorporate something new into your routine already, because it's also about the mind and spirit in addition to physical workout. So to start with, I want to tell you about the history. Yoga started about 5,000 years ago in India. It has roots in Hinduism, and it was originally used to develop self-awareness and connect to spirituality. So it was more than just a physical exercise originally. It was developed to be like a lifestyle. There were teachings for how to eat, for how to dress, just everything, all aspects of your life, basically. Today, as yoga has been adopted in Western civilization, we've kind of focused it onto the physical exercise, and then there's a little bit of aspects of the mind and spirituality too, but not as much as it began. The popular version of yoga is called Hatha Yoga, and then even under Hatha Yoga, there are still different styles like Bikram, which is like you're in a sauna basically working out, and Ashtanga. And so, getting into the practice, starts out with a yoga mat, just like the yoga mat I have here. And I'm not going to lay it out, but normally you lay it out on the floor. You start in a seated position, and you focus on your breathing. And then as you relax with your breathing, you work into different poses. And with these poses, you're working on upper body strength and a lot of core strengthening, like your abdominal muscles. And throughout this breathing, you may be doing like chanting or a little bit of meditation. But it's great because throughout this whole process, you're developing your self-awareness by challenging yourself to stay in your pose and to stay strong. So these are some of the poses that you would do when you're practicing yoga. So here we have tree pose, we have a side twist with a lunge, we have another side twist, plank pose, and downward dog, which is one a lot of people know of. What I like about these pictures is that it shows you how many different types of people can practice yoga. It's for older people, it's for children, it's for men, it's for women, it's for dogs and cats. Maybe not dogs and cats, but all types of people can practice yoga. So it's really just a great thing to try. So getting to some of the health benefits, the biggest one is that it's a stress reliever. So basically, like I said earlier, you're focusing a lot on your breathing, and you're focusing a lot on like clearing your mind. So you probably come into your class or your practice with like stresses from the day. You're worried about a test, or you're worried about your job. You basically just leave all of these things at the door. And throughout doing this, you're going to increase your concentration and get a better mood. It also lowers the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and stroke. A couple other benefits are it's used in addition to treatment for back pain and also for clinical depression, arthritis, and asthma. For myself, I use it for back pain. the guys that a lot of guys do practice yoga, so don't feel like it's just women. Classes I've been to, they've definitely been like at least a third or half of the class are guys. So feel free to come out. And if you're feeling a little bit shy about not being able to do the poses, don't worry about it. I know I've fallen out of a pose a couple times. Nobody laughs, you just get back up and you keep going. If you're worried about not being flexible enough, there's different levels of the classes for beginners to people who are really expert. And there's always modifications, like for the plank pose where you're in a push-up position, you can always put your knees down so it's not as harsh on your body. Alright, so if you're wondering where you can practice, you can practice at home. This is better if you are a little bit shy. There's instructional DVDs, there's YouTube, you can always find anything on YouTube. There's also a game for the Wii that I saw a while ago. On campus, there's the Yoga and Meditation Club. I've been to that a couple times. It's free, so it's a great way to go and try it or just keep doing it. It's Thursdays and Union at 7. And then also, there's the well, there's gym memberships, and if this location is convenient to you, there's a yoga studio on Fair Oaks and House. And so, now that you all know the benefits of yoga and how it's a stress reliever and how almost any type of person can try it, I want us to all just end with a breathing exercise. So everyone just deep breath in, feel it in your stomach, deep breath out, deep breath in, one more time, deep breath out.